Alright, welcome, friends, to today's live stream. Subnautica. Just gonna chill and, of course, do some more building. And I'm at that point now, of course, where, surprise, surprise, it's starting to lag up normally. I'm seeing a little bit of stuttering in normal use with the game. Just walking around, so I've turned down a little bit on the graphics, but not by much yet. And this thing is still not even finished with making the first round of water. It's surprising it's actually working with air, but, you know, it is. Hey, Gear Guy, and hey, the Battlestar. Thanks for joining in. So, yeah, we've got... Well, I still have decorations to do here with these pieces of the base, but I also want to focus more today, I think, on building outside. I want to do some work up here, because this is not confirmed to be the staying. This may end up being completely changed, because this is just kind of the way to get in and out at the moment. So we're going to do something on this side, of course. Something over here. And I'm thinking, you know, more of regular living stuff, and then this side is going to be our science research area. So we'll just start with that. We'll just go... And, you know, we're above, you know, water level. We'll go with glass. Hey, Nitso. Hey, Guillermo. Hey, Sean. Thanks for joining in. Glad everybody's in. And for those of you who were not with me the other night for No Man's Sky, we do have a new feature. You have seen him before. He's made appearances, but now we have a full-fledged Timmy Cam. That's right. He's chilling here, hanging out next to me on his new bed. So he's just kind of hanging out with me. And you get to watch him. If he does anything interesting, I'll turn it to that. But I think right now he's going to take a nap. We were just playing ball, so he's he might be a little tired out now. Yes, yes, a Timmy Cam. I figured that would be an easier way than me picking him up in my lap every time. He doesn't always like that. This way he can at least chill. Alright, so, yeah. Still so much lag, you know, from building in this now. And I feel like we're not going to tie into that. That's separate. So we may have something where we tie across here, too. So we have, like, instead of it just being... Well, I don't know. I can't remember if I have anything in the way there. Definitely going to put some more windows in, though. Let's see. Put a window in there. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to put windows on the outside of this. You know, maybe you're not going to have the best view, but at least it'll be like some sunlight coming in while you sit and eat. True star of the channel is Timmy. Timmy, you have taken my place. You're going to, alright, for that, you're going to get a treat. Look, we're going to make you the star, alright? You're like, is this a trap? It's a trap. Alright, one more. Tell you what. Show everybody one of your tricks. How about that? Who's my buddy? Right, you're my buddy. Normally he'll sit and wave his paw, but right now he's like, I'm too lazy to sit up. I'm just going to lay down. So much lag on PS4 when you play. I don't know, is your base super big like mine? I can't say for PS4. I can only say for PC. It definitely does not play well when you go with a lot of base components. The more you build, the worse the game performs. So if you're building just normal bases, it should be fine. There shouldn't be any lag on the PS4. But if you're building big bases like me, you're probably going to see lag. And, you know, there's a point. I think PS4 is still technically being developed, that version of the game. So they may still have optimization that they need to do for it. So there may be something to do with that, too. If it's terrible lag with a small base, you either have something causing conflict that's making it really struggle, or something they need to optimize still on PS4. I would think by now they'd have it where it's not going to lag super badly on PS4, otherwise nobody buying it. So Reaper just appeared out of nowhere. It's just like, poof, I'm here. And I'm eating you. I've had that happen even without lag. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna do windows here because I like a scenic view when I'm eating, you know, nice little cafe, gives them a little good feel of, hey, we're gonna sit here, enjoy the moon, enjoy the sun lot. Even though I'm going to end up building other buildings in the way, where it's not like you could just sit there and have an oceanfront view, you're still gonna at least have some sunlight and moonlight, so yeah. And, oh, from this angle, you get some light over there. That looks kind of nice. I still need to do some lanterns, or lamps over that way. And, yeah, I definitely want to do windows here. Does it stutter only when building Battlestar? Because that's really what happens with mine is the calculations of all the different base components causes it to lag up when I'm building, like that very last moment as it hits that 100%, it has to go through all those calculations, and that's just why it's lagging so much for me. Normally I don't have that much lag, you know, except when you're running through the 2-kilometer length of corridors I made to go down to the lava zone. Moving in the submersible, I don't have that problem. I mean, it'll be maybe an occasional stutter because of stuff rendering in, you know, terrain-wise, but for most part, no. I don't have really any problem with that. Alright, I think... And I need some lights. Yeah, let's put a temporary light out here. Just so I can see. I guess I'll just put it here. There we go. So, yeah, we're going to build across here. I really think I'm going to take that out and just have it be one long eye connector. Actually, I want to fit something else. Instead, I did this earlier just because I didn't know how I was going to extend out. I'm going to take the windows out. We'll just put a normal glass one. And, of course, that stutter with it trying to deconstruct. Again, I can't understand why it stutters the game so much on that calculation part. It seems like it would not be quite that bad. Calculating that many pieces, even adjusting the variable depth. I mean, a spreadsheet would do this without very much stutter. So I just don't see why it's that bad in the stuttering when that happens. Good afternoon, Tiny. Thanks for joining in. And speaking of stuttering, I've actually broken another game now worse than I've done this. I have actually made things so bad with Plant Nomads that my newest build that I've been working on is completely crashing the game. Like, I had it sit for 10 minutes trying to calculate all the connections on the conveyor system, and it still would not finish. It's gotten... I'm afraid my new build is not going to be something I can personally use once it's done. But, yeah, it's just... I'm hoping, you know, when they update the games, get everything updated to the newer version of Unity, maybe do some optimization with that, it might help with this. And I'm sure Subnautica is going to get updated to the new version because, you know, they're going to be adding some new stuff to it from the Below Zero stuff. And hey, AZ, thanks for joining in. Who lives in a base under the sea? Mr. Spicy Gaming Pants, yeah. And Timmy. We'll have to figure out a way to make that song work. So we're going to go... And I'll just do a 4-way compartment here. Because I want to build... I want to connect back. That direction, of course. I want to build out this way. And then we'll build another row. So we might have like 2 rows of multi-purpose rooms that kind of all interconnect in a certain way. And that's going to be like different research labs. Kind of what this is. Instead of having weapons research like I did in the last base. We're going to have more of just normal research. And, you know what? The question is, how well is that going to work? I mean, right there, yeah. I think I actually will move it all the way over, extend it out. So we're going to have this. Actually, we're going to go with glass compartment. And then we'll have like one that is just for cosmetics. I'll have the reinforcements on it, bulkhead, everything like it's the secure one, and we'll keep that. Tiny, yes, we got a Timmy cam. Let's go back to Timmy. He's laying down now. He is tired. We were playing ball right before this. I hope that would make him be a little bit more relaxed and want to sit around instead of getting up 2 minutes after I put him on the bed. I'm talking about you, yes. There, oh, there, yeah, another one. Just get a little treat. And don't worry, he's not going to get fat off of these. These are low-calorie training treats. These are like 2 or 3 calories each. And he just burned a bunch of calories exercising, so he should be good for now. Yeah. Timmy Cam, so he can truly be part of the stream from now on. All right, we're going to go... Yeah, we're going to go this direction, too. I do have a lot of titanium right now. I did go out gathering titanium like I said I would. Had a few Reaper encounters again, of course, but I went and got a lot of metal salvage titanium. So I would be prepared for this because I knew we were going to do a lot of this today. Oh. And you know what? We're going to do... No. That. Interesting. It won't let me line it up there. Because it cannot attach to that point. So I have a choice. I can either take one table set out and have a connection that goes here, which I really don't think I like that idea. Or I build it further out so we've got a zigzag, which also complements the way it is on the other side. I think we'll do that. We're going to do another extension on it and zigzag it. And then the side over here is going to be a little bit more like an extra one. Oh, and I still have to go get the Neptune rocket plans because we need to make that. We might try to do that today. Hey, Spicy Leviathan. Thanks for making it to an Earth stream. Yeah, everybody likes cute doggos. Especially lazy ones that just want to lay down. I called you lazy, yeah. Oh, he ran around for, 15 minutes. He thinks he's done his exercise for the day. Come on, I did more this morning than you. I was like, why are you picking on me? All right, we're going to put a window here because I want to see how this looks. And I know I will forget to place a window before I start putting stuff on the wall. So this will help me remember a window right here. And then we're going to connect going in the direction behind me for the next row. So yeah, we're going to come... Actually, you know what? Yeah, because this is further away from the living area, the apartments. We're going to make this like the secure one. I've seen a little bit of the ice worm. Yeah, it's a month and 15 days till content release, but they're not, the last I heard, unless they changed their minds, they're not calling it full release at this point. They're just calling it full content release, but before they say it's, 1.0, they're going to do more optimization and it'll be 2020 sometime, next year before they say, all right, we're done with this. I think that's more of a case of they want to put the content out, and then when people say, you know what, the story sucks, or you know what, there's this set of bugs or whatever, they can say, okay, well, we're going to go back in and fix this, and then later we can claim another release or something like that. Kind of like The Forest. With The Forest, they did a full story, and then once they went full release, they actually changed part of the story sequence at the end. Oh, look at that. So graceful. So I'm wondering if maybe that's going to happen. We might have one, like, a new twist to the story in Below Zero before they finally call it full 1.0. They may be planning that so they can have something people will still look forward to. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks nice. Like, from here, it makes it look almost like that's open. You know, where you're just, like, open to the air. And there's just, like, a little stepping out point right there. So this will be where they, like, monitor some of the plants, too. We'll do some, like, you know, some specimen monitoring type stuff here. We're going to do a bulkhead on this part. Because I want this to be completely secure. There you go. So, we'll do one lab that's completely isolated, and then the rest are all going to be interconnected. I know we got, you know, food preparation. We need some kind of, I guess, you know, research for just the flora, which this is not going to be it. Then we'll have one that's research for, like, the fauna. Or, actually, you know what? We'll make this, like, part of, well, no, I don't want to connect it over there, so we might make the one over here like operations or something like that. And I may actually keep that one now. I might keep that because it does give a nice look with the stagger effect. Make this like the operations center. And then have stuff going over there. That's going to be... We'll see if we can do like a school. I know it'd be nice to go ahead and have the large room in this game already, because that would really work well for like a school type look to it, but we don't have that yet. We'll just do the best we can. It's not like we need a huge room for a school anyway. It's not like there's gonna be that many children living here. So yes, Timmy, you're the star of the channel. I know. I'm just going to put you up here in my lap and let you play the games from now on. That's it. You're just going to sit up here and play them for me. I'm just going to hold you in my lap. That's all. So you're going to have to get really good at Subnautica, No Man's Sky, all those. You got to get good at this. Come on. He said he just wants to relax. He's just going to chill there and not worry about it. And ooh. Ooh. I think I went too... Did I go too far? Yes, well, no, I didn't go too far. I matched it, but here's the thing. That is too far out. Because that's overhanging, and I want to have some way to kind of bump the... At least try to bump the Neptune rocket into place. So we may be doing something different here. I might wait on this one. Let's do this side then. And I'm going to do this. Because I'm thinking, I really want to have, like, the Neptune platform pushed into place next to the base, and then, if I can, wiggle it in, extend the foundations out to wrap around it. So I'll need a way to go up and out on top of it. So I think that will end up being, it'll go out here, we'll have a spot where the ladder climbs up over there. Maybe just a hatch if I can line it up right. Means I'm going to try just doing it this way. And of course, I can't build from that. Alright, for now, we'll just do a hatch here. Just to get me out. Prime Sonic has made it. Email work for you? I thought it was going to be more of a case your wife just didn't want you to game with her today. You're like, oh, hey, I'll just go watch the stream instead. Would I run for 24 hours would I stream for 24 hours? Or run, like, jog, for 24 hours? Because I would die for that. Timmy Leviathan will eat your treats. Yes, we're going to... That's it. That's what they need in the game. They need to add a Timmy Leviathan to Below Zero. Prime Sonic, I have a mod for you to work on. Make a Timmy Leviathan mod. It'll be the best mod on Nexus Mods Ever. How much did you miss? Let's see. Oh yeah, you haven't been with us for a couple of streams, and you missed the other No Man's Sky. So we have a Timmy cam. Of course, I got, you know, he doesn't mind. He's laying around, and oh, and I got that at the same distance. Okay, I'll see if that works. If not, we'll scale this back. Yeah, we got a Timmy cam. You know, if you want to say hi. Yeah, and we're gonna add a Timmy Leviathan to below zero. It's gonna be the one that it's gotta be friendly and protect the main character from the ice worms. Gotta fight the ice worms.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nobody can capture him as a 3D model. We can capture him as a 3D model. It may just break the game because of it won't be optimized for how cute he is. All right, let's let me think. Actually, that's the last. Yeah, last one there. That's the last one there. That should be 1, 2, 3. That's wide enough, I think, to accommodate the Neptune platform, depending on orientation. I think, actually, I want to go ahead and get the rocket. So we're going to go to the Aurora. Because I don't think I went there and unlocked the rocket blueprint yet. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I did not. Because I would have seen it, you know, in my my stuff here. I don't think I did that. Yeah, alright, so we'll go unlock the rocket, because I want to see if I can get it lined up. That's going to be like the funnest thing ever, is to try and nudge that rocket platform into alignment with the base that I want it to be. So you're not working on any new mods right now? I did notice that none of the mods I'm using are showing updates recently. Like, keep trying to remember to check before stream, and I'm saying like, oh yeah, there's no update to anything right now. That. It doesn't look like it's that much from below. It really doesn't. Alright. We're gonna check out the Aurora, try to get some Neptune stuff. Yeah, PC is the way to go if you want to be able to expand on the game, because seriously, being able to do mods, I don't see how I would still be playing the game right now without mods. I've done so much in it, not modded, that I have to have mods now. And I don't, unless it changes a lot, I don't think Below Zero is going to be one I play that much without mods. I'm going to watch for him. I think this is one of the Reapers that I chased away and got him stuck way over there in the safe shallows. So I don't think I'm going to be attacked. Pretty sure this is the one that I... Basically, he was chasing me and I kept hitting him with the auto zapper, and he swam away from me in the direction I was going and just kept doing it. And now he's stuck way over there. Well, Prime, we've got a new feature for you. The Timmy Leviathan. Or at the least, a Timmy doll. That's all I'm asking, devs. Incorporate either the Pepper mascot or the Timmy doll into Below Zero. That's what we need. We've already got other dolls, you know, stuff like that in the game we can produce. Let's have a Timmy doll. And a little squeaky Timmy doll. He's got to squeak. We can't just sit there. We got to actually be able to click on him and have him squeak. That's what everybody will want. Or, you know, make it a bark sound. Devs, if you're watching this, I will gladly provide you an audio clip of Timmy barking if you will put him in the game as a doll. We'll immortalize Timmy. Nobody worry about me. Just make Timmy special and put him in Below Zero. You know, I probably could just shortcut now, honestly, through the other doorway. Actually, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get my, the gun so I can move some boxes. There we go. I wasn't getting any sound from the Sea Glide. So we're gonna shortcut because I know, you know, I'm going for a very specific thing. Stasis rifle. Where's... Oh, did I use it for a prawn suit thing? Or what did I do with that? Maybe I left it somewhere in the base. I can't remember now. I probably used it. So we're gonna do, yeah, propulsion cannon. Just so I can move a few boxes. Oh, put me at the special thanks list at the end? That'd be kind of cool. I mean, I'd be all for that. Or wait, you know what? I don't think I even used the propulsion cannon before. I think I ended up just jumping over the boxes the other way. Because I didn't want to waste resources at that time making the cannon. Alright, where is it? Where's that other door? There we go. I'm gonna shoot you. Oh, come on. Out of the way. Yeah, now I'm stuttering with the tools as well. Come here. Come here. That's what you get. You know what? Bye-bye. There we go. It was kind of getting stuck. Did not want to move. Oh, oh, another thing I'm missing. I don't have anything for putting out the fire. I forgot about that part too. Oh, there we go. That's right. Always got to have a fire extinguisher. You know. Alright, there it is. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Just, you know, more stutter. Oh, did I glitch? Oh, I think I did. I think I glitched up inside the wall. I did. I glitched into the wall. Oh, well, great. I went too far, too fast, and now I'm inside the wall. Seriously. Alright, what do I do now? I might be stuck. Hello from, oh, hello, Turkey, Bangladesh, Belgium, Poland. Wow. Eat the world's spiciest chili for $100,000. Yeah, I'll do that as long as I'm getting paid at least a deposit. I don't trust you to pay me that full amount. All right, I broke the game, and I did not save since I started. So yeah, interesting. Once again, I break the game, and this time all it took was a sea glide. Alright, what was that command? Think like that? Yeah, there we go. So I don't lose all my progress. Man. Oh, I have really broken the game. All the water's messed up. Well, that's new. Huh. 100 Pupirians or a large icon sea dragon. I would go for the icon. Honestly, I'll just go for the icon. That would be it. Because that would stand out more for me. Rather than, you know, having a custom currency like that. Alright. It looks normal again. I'm not going to use the Sea Glide this time. Because that did not help. That was worrisome. I'm just finding new ways to break this game over and over. I probably would have made it here by now the other way too. Since I wouldn't have had such a, hopefully not had such a problem. And here we go. Now, finally. Oh yeah, I never did put all the fires out. Oh, of course. Let's see, was it this side? No, that side. Alright, what is the code? Where's that code? Cap 2679. I really hope nobody's counting this as like a spoiler because they haven't played this far in the game yet. It's been out this long. I'm sure you've played this far. Take the miniature. We need that. Yep. PDA. Alright. All that work to come get that one thing. Yeah. Yeah, the game is definitely angry at me because I decided I had to mod it. It's not good enough anymore on its own. And I'm making it work way too hard. That's all it is. You know, it surprises me you can't scan that for something. All this other piping, you have this one elaborate piece. You think I'll be able to scan that. Alright. There. So let's go build a Neptune rocket. I'm hoping I have everything I need. And as much stuff as I've been stockpiling, I would think I'd have everything or almost everything. What was the... Hey, what was the code for this door? That's cabin number 1. Cargo bay. Is that it? Or is that the other one? Nope. So, yeah. What's the code for that one? I can't remember if I ever actually did go in that area. Or is that the one that, like, they never added a code to? I feel like if it's there, it's got to have a code. Unless they just want it to be something that drives people crazy looking for a code. Alright, we're gonna go straight back, and I'm saving when I get back. I don't want to have any more problems. Yeah, it takes a long time for the ship to ever go out. Like, those fires are burning for a very long time, whether it's the titanium or something else. It just, you know, it doesn't stop. It just keeps going and going. Like, at some point, the source of the fire's fuel is going to be gone. Fire should go out. And so that titanium should be nice and cool right now. think they should have incorporated that in the game where it would slowly cool down and eventually just be like a smoking in some places, but not actually have fire. Put my face on a Leviathan? No, you put the pepper on the Leviathan. That'd be better. You know, I'm not going to rage. I don't like raging on stream. I don't like raging on camera. I try to keep myself calmer. I mean, from a funny standpoint, yeah, seeing somebody rage and then break their keyboard, sure, haha, funny. I don't want to do that. And I've never done something like that where I yanked my keyboard out, tried to break it or anything. If the game makes me that mad, I turn the computer off. I go in the other room, do something else. Look how nice that looks, where it really does look like it's floating. It's nice and even across, and then there's just that little piece holding it up in the air. I'm gonna try to park it close enough to cover my equipment needs, but not interfere with anything when building.
Engine powering down.
And you know what? I am actually going to... I'm going to leave the propulsion cannon. And I'll leave that for now. I'm sure I'll find a spot for it later. There we go. And time to save. Oh, yes, so, Subnautica mod pack. The full list of mods is in the description below. Sorry, I just saw that message. Yeah, just check the description below. It's got the full list of mods I'm using currently. And links to every one of them on Nexus Mods. So, you know what? We're going to build over here. And again, I want to try to line it up to this. That's going to be the hard part. Really, I'm going to save again right before I spawn it in, because I know what's going to happen. And I'm going to start... Oh, actually... Get rid of that, too, because I don't need that. I'm just going to build the platform first, and once it's built, then try to maneuver it. And after we have it in place, that's when I'll worry about actually, like, you know, building the rocket on it. So let's try to line it up best I can. I'm going to use that. That looks almost centered. I know it's not exactly centered, but it looks almost centered. That. Well, that rotated a little bit. Alright. Saving again. $1,200 enough for a heavy gaming PC? I would not say heavy, because if you're going to consider heavy, you got to think, of course, you're going to want a brand new RTX series graphics card, and probably the 2080 or 2080 Ti. And that is going to be a little bit more of that $1,200 than you would like to then go and get a gaming system beyond that. So I would say a good gaming PC for most games, you'd be able to do that for $1,200, because the one I'm running on, aside from the fact that I, you know, upgraded monitors and upgraded graphics card and stuff like that down the road, it was less than $1,000 to build the main portion of it. I would say total setup just on the PC side with the monitors, everything, I've got around $1,500 in it. And that is with the 1080. So it just depends on how hefty you want to make it. And oh, it landed on the base. Well, that's not gonna work. Oh. Alright, before I reload the game, let's do, let's try to move it with Cyclops and see if this will work. Because I have done this before, where I could nudge it in a certain direction. But I haven't tried doing it where it's, you know, going to land on top. Is that... Yep, that's working. Okay. I think it looked like it was working. Oh, yeah, it is. It's just not working as well as I would like. If I push this way. Alright, did I... No. I think I got one side free, and that's it. Uh, 2060 is definitely a good one for the newer ones, but it's still... I mean, if you're talking heavy, you know, gaming PC, I mean, you still are going to want to go at least like a 2070 type range. 2080 is going to be really the one you want to use. But it depends on the games. Obviously, if you're asking for heavy, I would assume you're wanting to play as many games as you possibly can at max settings, and that would mean ultimately 2080 if possible. Alright, I got it. I think I've got it lined up the way I want it to be. So now comes the fun part of trying to make this line up. And this is probably when I'm going to get attacked by a Reaper, because there's still one nearby. I don't even know if I've got it turned the right way. It's probably going to end up not being lined up the way I want it to be. No, that's fine. I mean, honestly, if I can wiggle it and turn it the other way, that would work better. But I don't know how well that's going to work. And right now, I just want to get this picked up because that's going to be in the way. Yeah, if I was to do anything to upgrade my PC right now, it'd be upgrade the graphics card again, honestly. Like right now, streaming and doing Subnautica with as much as going on in the base, I'm using 55% of my CPU. Nothing on that. I'm using a bit more on the processing for the graphics than the CPU.
Powering up.
And in most games, you know, the thing I run into is either the game performance itself because of optimization or, you know, graphic stuttering. I think I am going to try to rotate it if I can. Well, it's letting me nudge it, just not the way I want. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can nudge it with the Seamoth. I haven't tried the Seamoth before. Let's try it, because that will be a lot quicker and easier to maneuver. Let's see if this is the little Seamoth that could.
All systems online.
I can't even tell if I'm moving or not. You know what? We'll just do it from this side. I'm going to turn it. Try. I feel like I am moving. Oh yeah, I am moving it. Look, you can see the sub icon turning in the distance. Oh yeah, my little Seamoth can do this. I'm just gonna break it in the process. Or break my entire base in the process. Hey, he's even lifting it up. That's how strong my sea moth is. It was lifting the entire platform up on that one side from the water. I'm probably going to be fixing a lot of leaks after this, I'm sure. I may actually be, like, pushing it on top of the base now. Alright, let's look at this. Oh yeah, that's about to intersect, so that's probably already colliding with it. I don't know if it's going to actually be cheaper in the US, because I know at one point last year, there was a big scramble just everywhere to get the graphics cards. I mean, like a 1080, I bought it for $500 US when I got it. And a month later, it was people selling it for $1,500 because of crypto miners buying out all the stock and, you know, trying to use it to get more money by mining cryptocurrencies. So I think that might be one reason why in Turkey it might be a little bit pricier for you. Be just that supply and demand aspect. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, I did not get stuck. It'd be a bad thing to do at this point, after all this work to line it up, to get stuck there. Alright, let's, I'm gonna jump out, because free cam does not play nicely with the sea moth. Alright, yeah, it's not gonna fit quite the way I want it to. I'm gonna have to do a half and half type thing on that, and then I might be able to get it to slide in. I think it's going to work, but I'm gonna have to do things a little differently. So, and I hope I'm gonna be still within range to have the supplies I need. Yeah, look at this. Once I have this built right, I'll just have a little spot that, yeah, just a hatch right here, step out, climb up, done. So, I guess I'm just gonna swim. And guaranteed this is not going to work now because of some other reason. And the stutter. Again, this thing, and this is totally different than, I think, the whole calculation aspect, because once it starts, you know, calculating as, like, you can build there, I end up running into problems. Even when the rest of the building's not a problem, the foundations always seem to have problems like that. Oh, don't tell me it's not going to let me jump. There we go. So yeah, this is... Oh, this is going to be tough. Yeah. Well, thank you, precious content. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Alright, there we go. I'm just gonna play, like, you can see how bad it's stuttering. It's done this in its early access. And at some point, the number of foundation pieces causes the game to flip out and just go crazy on the stutter. Like, it freezes to, like, one frame every few seconds. And it's only when it's green. And then once you, once it turns red or once it turns green again, it's fine. Let's see if, I guess I'm gonna have to go this way, because I don't have everything I need over there. I'll just go park this back, because my sea moth is strong enough.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's so funny, the sea moth has enough power to move that around.
Engine
I would never thought that.
up.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, Prime Sonic. I just know, even in the past, I had, like, no real stuttering building the rest of a base, but it got to the point where if it's red, because you can't build there, foundation is fine. It's green, and you haven't started building, freezes the whole game. Once you start building, it's fine.
Engine
And it was like
power
once you had
down.
so many pieces of foundation, it did that. Is what I think it did, because it's the same thing here. I've got a lot of foundation pieces. The other time it did this to me, I had a long set of foundations for farming area, and that's when it did it. And see, it stutters a bit, you know, during this part, which is the same as everything else, but it's when it turns green, it just freezes everything up. Looking through the C-base code makes your head hurt. Looking through any of the code would make my head hurt. I got away from programming for a reason. Mike's Computer and Newegg's better than Amazon. I know Newegg sometimes has good deals, but I've you know, I've gotten stuff through Newegg at times, Newegg Business for work, and there's stuff like that. You know, you can find a good deal, but for a while they were bad about, you know, what it took to do a return with them. You know, Amazon's like, okay, we'll take care of it, and then Newegg, it was like, well, all right, we'll take it, but you're paying to return everything. And I'm like, you know, this came dead on arrival. Why should I have to pay for you to take it back if it's not working when I got it? I think they've gotten better about it, though. But it's also a case of, you know, depending on where you are, how much you're going to charge to ship, and then I'd say more importantly, who you're buying from, because I've, you know, had stuff I was looking to buy before on Amazon, you know, a $20 item. They ran out of stock on their main seller, so one seller said, hey, I've got these, and I've got only 2 of them, and I'm going to sell them for $900. And sure enough, somebody either reported them or they actually sold them for that price, because then the listing disappeared and then it came back at normal price, like $20 for the item. So it's still going to be a case of be careful who you're buying from. I know UA started to go that route too. I think I've got it as well placed as I'm going to get, because they won't snap to anything other than even or really, you know, was it halves? Yeah, halfway points. There we go. I think this is going to be suitable, because there is that piece you can see. Well, I know my face cam's kind of in the way, but yeah, that's not interfering with this, so I might be able to actually build. Well, again, it's lagging. Oh, that actually lagged up to where what it selected from me. It lagged so much that it treated like my mouse was on the X piece when I clicked, even though I've already clicked. Yeah, that stuttering is getting really bad right here. I'm sure there's going to be something that happens when I build all the way around this to enclose it. Some kind of weirdness is going to happen with the physics collisions, and it's just going to flip out. You'll see the rocket platform upside down at some point in the future, I'm sure. Oh, man. Alright, that may have to wait till I can, you know, spend an hour to place like 3 pieces of foundation down. I don't want to spend the rest of the stream trying just to place a few pieces of foundation. I don't think you would find that quite so entertaining. Alright. We're gonna move it in a little bit more, and then I'll have to experiment with it and try my best to wiggle it into place. Okay, alright, we're gonna come from this side and scoot it in. That's why it looks so open on the other side. Move! So it's actually like going into the foundation. Oh yeah, I've still got plenty of room. Move over. This is going to work actually pretty well, I think. I'm just gonna wreck my sea moth to do this. Or maybe it's stuck because it's like on top of that. Yeah, I think that it was treating it like it was sitting on it. Oh, I think I did it again. Or maybe not. Maybe. Oh, maybe I got it down. Did I get it? Let's look. Yeah, I just need to even it up. So yeah, something I'm going to be nudging slowly into place. Too bad we don't have like a crane in this or something like that. I really would like to see some option like that, or the prawn suit having a stronger propulsion cannon so it could help move that a bit. I mean, it's nice it free floats separately, but at the same time, it'd been nice to have a way to actually incorporate it into your base, like build to connect to it. You know, it's not something you can actually do normally. Alright, we're going to take a look at this, because we are only... Oh, we're coming up on an hour, so we've got plenty of time still to do some building. I wonder if I could push it with the Sea Glide. That would be pretty interesting. I believe... Yeah, can't build anything out here. So, once this is in place, where this is wedged in and then enclosed, so hopefully it's not going to shift away, I'm going to put lights up to shine down on it so it's all fully lit up, and we have this nice bright view of the rocket once it's built. I wonder actually if I can build this even. Nope, not that. Huh? I caught the ladder. Yeah, can't even do a lamp on it. Like, that seems so wasteful right there. I can't even build a lamp. And yes, I did do massive damage to the base somewhere. Good thing I don't have a lot of stuff like down below that would be flooded and dying. All my electronics done, and the seizure room. There we go. Yeah, you can't really read the sign right now, because I kind of broke everything. This is going to be a lot of fun. Welcome back, Totster.
Hull integrity
Oh, look
restored.
at that. Just this one room.
Training systems initiated.
That's all it was. Well, say that's all it was. It says on, like, I guess this floor. This is still fine. There's no flooding here. And there's still no lights on here. But it's draining. Why are there no lights on here? Okay, well, could have been worse, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Seizure warning for those of you who got shocked by the massive brightness there. Hi, Guy McLeod. Thanks for joining in. Alright, power is kicking on. My lights are just not kicking on. I think I bugged the game again. So much water and salt. Look at that. Let's see if this is running. Yeah, that's still running. So it's like my lights just won't turn on. There we go. Everything else is working. I just have no lights. Somewhere, I feel like there's got to be another leak hidden somewhere. I had that one there. Yeah. Hi, Ballistus Boy. Thanks for joining in. And hello, Ice Cream Cone Guy. No. Let's see, what was that? That was the auto sort receptacle. Why was I building an auto sort receptacle here? Oh wait, oh, that was right. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna put like torpedoes there for that. Duh. Been so long since I messed over here with this stuff. I forgot. I was gonna do auto sort receptacle for torpedoes. And well, you know, I think is there even a category torpedoes? Yes, there is. Good. All right. So all torpedoes go there. Now, why do I have no lights? I know this happened before one time, and I thought it was the light switch mod, because I had to use the switch to turn everything back on, but it's not. Timmy? All right, yes. He's curled up a little bit more now. He's not all laid out, showing his belly off. I'm gonna climb down. I wanna see. Timmy? Hey. Look up here. Look up here. Hey. Look up. No? Oh, oh, I dropped it. Look up. Look up. No? You want to say hi? There you go. There you go. There's Timmy. Got some Timmy. Alright, I am... Somewhere I am missing a leak, is what I'm thinking. Even though I cleared that floor, and that's the only spot I was bumping into. Check down here. Somewhere there's a leak, I think. That's gotta be what it is. Somewhere there's still a leak, and I don't want to run the entire length of the base right now. Hey, did I break something in one of these? Did I, like, bump into this at one point when I was launching my sea moth through the air? Maybe that's what I did. Maybe I broke this over here by bumping into it too much. No. Seriously, what did I miss? What am I missing that I damaged? This is so... I'm so confused right now. Like... I don't have to repair the foundation. Where's the leak that I am not finding? Oh, I wonder. I didn't hit anything over here. But, yeah. It's because it's on that same height level. Not because I actually bumped into it, just because it's on the same height level. Which really doesn't make sense. So that's all it is I didn't even hit this part. It's just because it was on that vertical height level, said, hey, we're gonna break on the same break over here. And then suddenly it's like, Oh, yeah, look at that. Suddenly I'm in water there. Except now I can't hear, or I hear it, I just can't find it. Oh, look, that actually produced water from the air. Okay, so we got a visual problem going on here. There we go. It did not want to show, or at least I wasn't seeing it a moment ago.
Hull integrity.
Finally!
Draining systems initiated.
Take that ladder back out. Yes, I broke the game again. As always. That's what I do. I break the game. Mods, no mods, I go so far that the game can't handle it. That made it worse that time because I had to calculate me floating. Because I'm swimming. Oh yeah, there it goes. It's still struggling to figure out if there's water in the base or not. Can't believe that actually did. Look, it filtered 1 water and no salt. Even though salt says 100%, there's no salt. So it will work with air. It's just really slow and really power consuming for 1 water bottle. Yeah, we're taking that out. There's no need for that. Mr. Spicy, the game ender. Well, that's what we need. We need a... if I play Minecraft, we'll have to have our own pet Enderman. And we'll put a spicy mask on him. I'm sure somebody can make me a theme pack for that. Alright, that's nice. It opens up the room a little bit more. I can walk around and everything's fixed. And there we go. How much do I have? Look at all the ion cubes. Oh, wait, yeah. Torpedoes. Ooh. There we go. What? It just suddenly dumped in another ion cube, like, or jumped it around for some reason. Oh yeah, that should be good. So there we go, some gas torpedoes, which should, yep, go to the correct spot now. All right. That means back to this. What I was planning to do, the building. So that's going to work fine because that's not going to hit there. Once this is bumpered up to this, that's still going to have clearance here. So these are perfectly okay. That's going to work. I mean, let's look. Actually, you know what? Let's do the free cams to look how close it is. So a little bit of clearance there, and that's around the edge. So once this is done, I'm going to have a little room for it to wiggle around on each side. But I'll just continue to build out this way, hopefully to the point where I can build it all the way around the back and have it fully enclosed so we don't have it drifting away. And then we could do the rocket. I'm going to wait on the rocket because I don't know how that's going to affect moving it. I can't remember if I tried moving it before like that. Hey, here we go. We're going to have a nice looking base with that. I mean, that's really going to fit well right there. That's why I can't believe they didn't make it part of the normal base type thing where you can connect it in. It actually adds so much more color to it as well right there. Just from the little bit of orange on it. That actually looks really good like that. We need definitely more colors for this. Hopefully they'll have that fits with the content release of Below Zero for the base. Where you can go in and change color scheme of it. And that'll look just so much better when you actually have the rocket completed sitting there. And you just be like, oh yeah, here's a rocket to launch people back up, receive supplies, and then here's this. And of course, here's access into the research area. And then we'll have, like, I'm still thinking schoolhouse, like, you know, school classroom. We need a rec room, some kind of room for the kids or something like that, specifically over here.
Captain.
You know, playroom. So this is going to come out now. Come on, I'm targeting the hatch. Right? No. So I'm too close to the hatch there. There we go. Maybe. Yeah, Mojang, I thought they added chat of some sort on Minecraft, but I haven't played Minecraft in so long. So I wouldn't be able to tell you. Friendly neighborhood spicy dragon. Oh, we're going to have a spicy dragon out here, too. We'll do something like that. So let's see. We're now going to come this way. And we're definitely going again with glass. Because why not? I can see very clearly, and this is no effect on the hull strength. Even though it still gets calculated. Call the rocket spicy dragon. I can do that. Hi, Su Cheng. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Let's see. Yeah, if I take that multi-purpose room out, it will look a little bit better along this side. Of course, if I build one right here, that's going to cause a problem. I think we'll go 1, 4 out and do this. And, yeah, like that. Steven Delgado, thank you for the subscribe. And I wonder if I do one like here. And that's right there. Yeah, that'll work because that's not trying to connect. So we'll just do this. We'll have, like, we gotta have, you know, a school for the older children, like a little daycare for babies, something like that. We're gonna have to have some stuff. Definitely we'll have more options with the large rooms from below zero get added in to this. And I'm sure I'll have some more building things that I do once all these mods are ported into below zero. Oh. Okay, I got worried for a second because I lost all audio. And then it was like, okay, I've got my tool audio. And then, oh wait, I actually have wave sound again. It's like the waves just stopped. Yeah. I think I'm in the right spot this time. It's saying hatch and it's not giving me that error that I'm too close or in the way. There we go. Alright. So now we have this. Yeah, nice look. Nice visual. Get to see sun, the eclipse. And then we'll go out that way. I'll just do a hatch. Or, you know what? No, we can do... Let me see how it's rotated. There we go. We'll build over this way, and then I will have to step out because the multi-purpose room can't be built from inside. There we go. And nope, we're gonna build right there, so I'll need to jump out, build that, and then I think I don't know if I'm gonna go that far. Actually, no, we are gonna go that way. So we're gonna do one over here. And then I may build in the other direction too. I may build another row. I don't know, we had some ideas last live stream on what to build for this part. I know it's like a school and maybe maybe a theater. We can do like a little entertainment room, you know, movie theater. I did do some stuff with some of the designs for TVs. Yeah, so we'll build a multi-purpose room there, and I think that's going to be it. We're not going to do a big row out here. Yeah. So I'm just going to do a hatch here for a moment so I can get outside. Cafe, we already kind of have a cafe in the like little dining area. You know, go there, get food, water, drink. I'm going to put some drinks and food pieces out on the tables to decorate it a little bit more, but I've got to get some cured Reginals and some other things to use with the decorations mod to make those pieces. We'll ever do a video with viewers or YouTubers. I am open to a collaboration thing with another YouTuber if I, you know, ever talk to the right person who wants to do one. Definitely, you know, it has to be something that I'm going to be proud of and they will be proud of. As far as with viewers, I have considered different things. But I don't want to make it like where people see favoritism. I also don't want to make it where it feels like a competition or like a bribe in a way. Like people are like, oh, if I donate money to him, he'll do this for me. I want to take like good ideas and use them, and then, you know, and that's not going to work there, is it? Nope. You know, use good ideas that we come up with and things that, you know, sound like a good idea to me, and I guess I am going to be building one over here. Or I'm just going to take this out. Because that's interfering with the other foundations. So. Actually, we may go get some Reginals now. I'm thinking about doing another either another containment for the Reginals, or taking that full set of Oculus out and curing them all with all the salt that I have right now, and then putting Reginals in place, because Reginals are used in some of the decoration recipes that Oculus are not, even though Oculus are better for food and power. Subnautica, not multiplayer. I don't know if it's so much the, you know, how long it took to work on making it multiplayer, or, again, you know, what I believe Unknown Worlds has said repeatedly is it's meant to be a single player game. It's meant to be part of that theme that you are on your own, you know, on the planet. Now, maybe they could have made like an adjustment thing where it's like, okay, if you do co-op, you know, you co-op where it's two people and you crash in different pods and have to find each other. That would help. That could have made it a little bit more interesting, but I think they were going mostly for the whole sense of isolation. Where every time you hear somebody's alive, it's, you know, you go and find out that they're dead already. I consider doing like a server thing for viewers and doing that sort of thing too, where people can join in. And of course, if you've already added me on Steam before when I do my No Man's Sky stream, as far as I'm aware, I think you can jump in anyway and find me. Sketch, the game is laggy because the base is extremely big, and the game cannot handle the size of the base in its calculations. It runs normally, except when building components, because there's so many pieces to the base that the game's just not optimized for it. I'm gonna get my food level back up. And there we go. Alright, so now, let's do an overhead look real quick, just to see how it's looking now. Alright, so, very, you know, much what we're normally stuck with, the grid-like approach to things, but we've got food processing, of course, plants, and some fish production there. I'm going to put Reginals in, I think, at least half and half. And then we've got our cafe dining area. That, I think I'm going to take out just to break it up a bit. And then these will be, like, living stuff. Oh, I need, oh, yeah, because that will not reach over there. So, we're going to do that. Then we got research lab, research lab, research lab, and high security research lab to decorate. Then I'll have to, like I said, build across that and enclose that. And I still have decorations to do up there. And that's just the up above the water part. We still have decorations to do down in the underwater part that goes through the tunnel system. So this is going to take a while. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to do... Say, did I leave a decorations mod fabricator up here? I know I had the... Oh, wait, maybe it was back... That's right. I'm thinking of the green one, and it's actually the purple one I need. Yes, that one. Because that has all the food stuff. So we're going to do... Now that I have plenty of water, we'll do some of the bar bottles. Actually, we'll start with this one. Looks like a Jack Daniels type bottle. We got that. We'll do this one. Of course, we just want plain water too. You know, something like filtered water bottle. And then, yeah, we'll do some meal trays. I'm not going to worry about the nutrient blocks, but we need meal trays, originals, and peepers. So maybe I just need to get both of those going. Let's place some of these down. So, yeah, here. Somebody did not clean up after themselves when they came through and ate. And I wonder... I never really tried placing before. Let's just see. We'll get the cheap water. Yeah, we could place some cheap water here. Even though it's black. Oh. We'll get a couple of these. And I already got a bunch of cured Reginals. So we might just put... I wish, you know, I could do a better presentation with it, but I might just throw a cured Reginald right on top of one of the... Oh, hey, actually... Not Reginald, cured Oculus. Let's take a couple of these. And, of course, I can't actually... Like, there's no placement thing for it. Well done. I was going to place it laying right here on the counter like it's being tested for, you know... safety. Alright. Oh, I broke it again. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, alright. We need to get rid of some Oculus, I guess, and go get some Reginalds. Because while they're good for certain things, I need other stuff right now. So, Reginalds and Peepers. We're going to go get those. Come back, take all those Oculus out. We're going to swap the fish around. And, you know what? Just because it needs to be driven anyway. Let me check. What was the upgrades? Oh, yeah, we got both of those. I'm going to replace that with more torpedoes soon. We got, yep, Seamoth, sonar, so we're good. We're going to go grab some stuff.
Well, systems online.
No, I'm not set gear guy yet on playing a game with viewers, like specifically intending to do one. I mean, I've considered trying to do something like that, and way back before like even Alpha 8 Empyrean, I had been approached about possibly you know, like a company giving me a deal on a sponsored server for Empyrean, but then Alpha 8 or Alpha 9, you know, like finally came out before I'd ever got around doing anything, and I hated Alpha 9. I still think Alpha 10 is like, the game's just lost all the fun and enjoyment it had. And you know, I'm just comparing it to other games I've experienced, so much better now with these other games, that I'm not going to do an Empyrean server, or at least not anytime soon. I've considered doing some deal, though, like that, where maybe, you know, make it one of the membership perks that you know, when you become a member, it gives you a spot on a server, and having like private servers for people, which would be kind of like, you know, the cost of getting the membership to the server anyway, just normally would be about the cost of membership fee, so it'd just be kind of like me throwing it in. But I have considered something like that. And of course, you know, No Man's Sky, in the past, people jumped in when I played it on Twitch. I'll just be playing and they just, you know, pop in. Hi, how's it going? Watching the stream while I came here to say hi to you. And, you know, so that happens. I've not scanned those yet. But generally, I play mostly, you know, single-player stuff just because I like the, you know, building on my own, doing that sort of stuff. Where's my... There it is. I need to make it a brighter color. Just to find it. Alright, now I need you to stay away from me. I need peepers. Right, peepers? What's the other one? The other tray? There we go. We'll get like 4 peepers. I got 4 Reginalds. Come here. Come here. Oh. There we go. Ah! It's always when I face in the direction of the base, too, it suddenly starts to lag. Like, where is it? Yep. Get that little bit of lag, and then I'm fine when I look away. I don't think they ever actually set the game to ignore rendering of the base when you're not in a certain distance of it. Which kind of is a performance issue. That's why sometimes you can look and see, you know, the windows in the base will show through the terrain. Because that's still a bug in the game they never fixed. Like, I've had it going into the tunnel that you can see the glass at the end of the tunnel build through all of the terrain. Because they never did that. Yes, Spicy, you go ahead and friend me on Steam. MrSpicyGaming. Build a zoo. I did that in last season, Ice Cream Cone Guy. You need to check out. I've already got a cinematic, you know, fly through of everything, and you can actually download that game save. And it's got a full list of the mods you'll need for that game save to work right. But I did build a zoo, and it was a big zoo, and it had a lot of lag in the game too at that point. I know some people said they downloaded and tried it, and they couldn't even get the game to load. And I think it was you, Prime Sonic, I let him test it out, and he was able to tweak it and make it work a little better. But even he said it still was super lag, you know, when he tried it. Just because, again, of how much I built and how the game handles that. But yeah, if you want to see the zoo and all that, check out the other one for my season 1 of live streams for this. And there actually should be a playlist link in the description below for that as well. Let me dump the titanium out. Make some room. Oh. Yeah, that way. So we're gonna clear out all of the Oculus. Even though I like Oculus, you know, they're really ultimately the best in terms of food, bioreactor, stuff like that. You know, when you're going for fish or just for maximum effectiveness. They're not part of the decorations mod formula, so did I get them all? Did I get them all? I know I'm gonna have one that, like, a baby somewhere in the corner that starts, you know, just reproducing even more. Oh, no. Need that back. That. There we go. Alright, so who's up for some Oculus steaks? Some Oculus sushi. Wait. Can't drop here. Come on. We just put the fish there and let them lay there. Alright, fine. I'm just going to dump them all in. And actually, let's take a few of these. Because we do have aquariums. Actual aquariums, not the containments. That I needed to put some fish in. So this will be a good opportunity to put some fish into aquariums. And I think this is the first one I did. Yeah. So we'll throw like 2 in here. I don't think I did more than 1 on each level, did I? So yeah, I'll still use the rest of them for more aquariums. That'll work. You're hungry? Well, I just made a bunch of food, and oh yeah, that's where I've got my plant and decoration one there right now. So we'll toss some of these in there, and oh, I still have some more stuff I gotta figure out what I want to do on that empty wall over there. Kids' room. And all this, yes, there we go. This is where we ended last stream, was building on that part. And, of course, also the vending room. I'll take those hatches out. And then we got the big CEO person right here. I didn't do anything yet on this. No, I didn't. Alright, so that's all the Oculus I will need for the moment. The rest can all get put away. And now we just let the Reginalds and Peepers go, and I can just, you know, make sure I take even numbers out. And that should work. That will give me enough to start making some of the food stuff for in here. The food trays, things like that. Let them go into the ocean? No, I'm going to use them at some point. After all, they are mine. I bred them here, or, you know, I let them breed. Alright, you guys, get to work. Make little ones. I could just put them in the trash can. I mean, technically, that's an option. Ooh, yeah, we might do... I'm going to put a permanent green fabricator here, just because... You know, it's making seeds. I might do some extra plants outside. I still have to do some more solar panels. Because I'm not done yet. And, oh, yeah, what was else? Oh, let me grab some. While I'm thinking about it, like, you know, climb down. Let's get more gel sacks. Because I'm going to be making a bunch of aerogel, doing a bunch of the... thermal plants again soon, so I still have more prawn suits to make. So yeah, we still have weeks of work on this. Of course, this will probably tie right into the point where Below Zero is about to come out. That... Oh yeah, that I left here because I'm going to do some research stuff there. Now that I've got fish in, let's check my other fish repository over here. Look at that, I've got some mesmers. And I didn't give a lot of room, but I've got, oh, yep, 4 stalkers. So now it's... Before this is done, before today's over, we're going to take these and go hunt down that Leviathan that's nearby. I want to put a few of these out in front of them, see if they will hypnotize him and make him work for me. Like, friendly, and I didn't say it, but it's right there. Seizure warning. Watch out when I walk into this area. Look at that. Alright, I'm going to leave that for now. I think I've got enough water. No, I need to put this in the Cyclops. We'll take this to the Cyclops as well. 'Cause I'm gonna need that for thermal plants. And once this is all done, everything's built, I'm gonna make a Cyclops dock thing there. At least until we have an official dock. I think they're supposed to still be doing that. Actually, for the game. Or at least for below zero.
Captain, all systems online.
And there we go. Alright. Seafood. And hour and a half in, it's time to save. Because I don't want to lose progress. And let's see. Timmy, wake up. Wake up. Look. Want something? Oh, I dropped it on you. Probably under your leg. Yep, there it is. Look. I found it for you. You want it? You gotta come over here. You gotta say hi. There you go. Ask the Timmy. The star of the show, even though he only makes an appearance every now and then. Alright, let's go back and actually, let me think about this. I think, is it this one? Yes. Alright, let's do some mods. Because, you know, we're gonna need at least that. So I'm thinking, of course, we'll need a drill arm for it to, you know, drill resources. I don't know if I want to do a propulsion cannon or the grappling arms for those. Might do a thermal reactor. I need to start working on the prawn suits. Sketch, yes, you can add the mods. They're just going to add content. Just make sure, of course, you do the cube mod manager first. And then do the modding helper, because that will handle some of the elements that some of the mods need. So just do those two first, and then any of those you can add. You know, doesn't matter until you build something in the game and from the mod, and then you take the mod out and load the game again. You shouldn't have a problem. It should only be a problem if you take the mod away and you still have elements of it in the game. Alright, so this is the other storage area. That will be redone later. Actually, I'm going to redo this later at some point. I may actually move that back there. Oh. You know what? I'm going to wait on building more storage. I've got an idea. Because we're going to push the limits of the game in terms of power production this time. Last time I had 40 thermal reactors for 10,000 power. I've already got over 10,000 because of my solar panels. I'm going to push even further this time. I don't know what I want to do for building here. Let's just go build. Let's go build thermal power. Let's just do thermal stuff. I want to get more thermal plants. Plus, some of you I know are watching for the first time. Good opportunity to see the massive extent of what I did for this base. Since you haven't suffered through the entire building process. Alright, there we go.
Up.
And here we go. Actually, let me, yeah, turn that on and turn that on to help see. That does give a nice look, though. You see, it's got that green tint to it from a distance because of the water, which is, you know, kind of nice. I've got to do some more lamps. I'm going to have to get a lot of diamond and such and go do a lot of lamps at some point. I definitely want to do more lamps along this pathway, lighting things up. Now, there is a mod. I have not actually loaded yet, but somebody did a mod to test the limits of the game, and basically they built a base at 2,000 meters down. And it has, you know, it's a smaller base. It's just well enough balanced. Lets you see, you know, Ghost Leviathan swimming around outside. But it has a ladder that you click and climb up. And what it does is it immediately teleports you to the surface. So they use some kind of trick to make that work. And I'm hoping, Prime Sonic, you might know right off hand what that might have been. Because I would like to know a way to make a teleporter for top to bottom of the tunnel. So, how long till the stream ends? We usually go 3 hours. We're hour 40 minutes in, so you've got another hour 20 minutes. And the tunnel was a suggestion from a viewer that had said building from surface to the active lava zone to the containment facility, and I decided, you know, I'm not just going to build a tunnel to, you know, go from point A to point B. I'm going to build it where it's got certain things. So we've got, well, we don't have one there, but we have one at that spot, a moon pool with space for a prawn suit. We've got other moon pools up ahead, and basically I made it as like a research facility for this. That instead of sending vehicles down, they have built down and through the tunnel, so people just walk to their spot, and then they have a prawn suit they drop down and do their exploring right then. They bring specimens back in, they bring them back up, do whatever, and it basically connects all the way down to the edge of the active lava zone instead of going all the way to containment facility. Because once I got to that point, I was like, yeah, I've had enough of this. This was not a quick and easy build, and that Ghost Leviathan is still not back. He's still stuck somewhere in the terrain. Oh, this just brings back so much painful memories. I am never doing a build like this again. I'm not going to do just a straight tunnel again. If it gets suggested for below zero, I'm not doing it. I have done enough of just building an endless tunnel. Next time it's just going to be little base here, whatever. You know, not building one long supermassive base like this.
Engine powering down.
I think I'm close enough. I mean, part of the idea is I'm going to actually build back all the way through here with thermal reactors as well. I want to build like all the way along here and start building up through there. It just, I want to go as far as I can on thermal reactors this time, I think. Just because I want to have more power. What am I doing for the next Subnautica live series? Not doing a Subnautica live series. This is the last one for a while. After this is over, it's going to be either a below zero live stream or something completely different for a while. I might do like, I probably will do just a below zero normal gameplay video set, and then once the video, once I've gone through the storyline part of it, then I'm going to mod it like crazy to make it more fun, unless they make a lot of really good changes to it before content, you know, release date of October 31st. And then I might do some below zero building series, but this is, you know, once again, yet another big playthrough of this for me. I'm going to be taking a break from regular Subnautica after this. I was about to say, I know I've got titanium for this. I mean, if I find another, like I did a mod that was actually just a game save customized game save that gave you all these things to look at. If I find something else like that for the game, then yeah, okay, I'll be like, well, I'm gonna do this game save so I can have something new. Now, I might do that little mod, or I may just do something where instead of a live stream series for this, I go and do a Subnautica mod highlight type thing where I, you know, just start looking at different mods separately and showcasing how mods work and things like that. And get back up here. I guess I was getting out of range. But yeah, I've been doing Subnautica since very early access with almost no stop in there, and it's about time for a very justifiable break from it, I would say. Oh yeah, forgot. I hope they fix that with below zero and come back and fix it in here. It makes no sense you can't use the first aid kits from the toolbar. I mean, that's kind of the idea of having a first aid kit. Heal yourself quickly. How much more time will I spend on this series? Whatever it takes till it's done. I'm at least going to carry it over till below zero is ready to go. And of course, I'm out of magnetite somehow. I don't think I used that much. I know I went and gathered up a bunch more, but I didn't think I used that much of it already. But I'll go at least till below zero is done with this, or, you know, ready to go. Probably it'll be a case of I'll keep going until we get completely finished and satisfied with this. And that might end up even being after below zero. I've already done a full playthrough of the game on that. And then swap it around where we do below zero live streams, probably modded below zero. Even if it's just the minimal number of mods, like fixing problems with the sea truck and nothing else, I'll probably end up doing a modded series. And then maybe, like I was saying, a modded showcase, or, you know, mod showcase for Subnautica. And at that point, of course, below zero, be able to say, here's a new mod for below zero. You might want to check it out, see how you like it augmenting your gameplay. And then do something like that. Let me think. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna look for magnetite. Yeah, we got that. And of course no magnetite here. I think there would still be some in the lava castle, but I'm not getting it on the scanner, so I'm gonna have to now go find a lot of magnetite too. Oh, and getting some audio glitching there. Yeah, the longer I play the game each time too, the worse it gets on certain performance aspects. This is just not meant for big builds. At all. I think there's actually a few games that really are built or programmed well to handle really massive builds. Even Empyrean, I played with certain designs that stuttered the game massively. Just because they were so excessive, which is why I never end up doing like a full showcase on those, because it made the game unplayable pretty much. Say magnetite. I need magnetite. There is, or at least some areas of Lost River that have magnetite, if I remember right. I don't think there's any major magnetite chunks there. If anyone makes a sea truck mod for the original Subnautica, you'll worship them. I would say if they make a sea truck mod and fits all the problems it has, just even if it's below zero, here's a mod that fixes everything wrong with the sea truck, then I'll be happy, and I'll personally send an email to Unknown Worlds and say, you should hire this person because they just made your game way better. The sea truck is horrible. It is so badly implemented and designed right now that I feel they're going to make some major changes to it. Now they've got so much feedback from people on it because it's just such a bad design. I'd take even the prawn suit over the sea truck any day. Well, thank you, precious content. Kazma Kill Assassin, I have already stripped every bit of magnetite out of the Jelly Shroom Cave. I've already been in there and again, and every time I find a few little pieces here and there, but I've pretty much wiped out the Jelly Shroom Cave. Use mobile scanner rooms? You mean just putting a scanner room down temporarily and use it? Well, I've already got scanner rooms in place. Terrain reset. I have tried that in the past. Ooh, and I got a passenger with me. And honestly, it did not really help me any. It actually made things worse when I did like a terrain cache reset one time. And end up, ultimately, I had to, you know, restore from backup. I mean, the game will generate more of a certain resource. Like, you can go and clear every bit of metal salvage out of an area. And then if you go far enough away for whatever amount of time it requires, eventually it will reset and put a bunch more there. And I've gone places where I cleared every single bit of copper ore out in the big chunks, came back and they were restored, but you know, it was like a good bit of time later. It wasn't very shortly afterwards. And unfortunately, I believe I am too close. I'm just like within range of the Jelly Shroom Cave for it to take effect right now at this level.
Engine powering down.
Things actually do respawn, Kazma Kill Assassin. They've done that for me repeatedly in the past. It's all about where you are in the game and how much time you're spending in certain areas. Because I have had, I mean, people can, you know, go back and watch my first stream series for this, where I used a lot of quartz and I wiped entire areas completely clear of quartz. Then went somewhere else trying to farm for quartz, came back and quartz was everywhere to be found again. It's all a matter of how the game suddenly decides to add some more of the item back in. We dropped that. And it's picking up magnetite from somewhere, but not showing anywhere at the moment. Wonder if it just picked up some from down. Oh, there we go. Finally. All right. You know what? I'm just gonna, yeah. We'll just leave that off for now. We'll go back down this way. Auto sorter works only for, I guess you call a base entity. So your base is one entity. The Cyclops is a different one. If I dock and put something in the Cyclops auto sorter, it goes into the Cyclops storage, not the base. And if I put something into the auto sorters in the base, it goes into the base, not the Cyclops. That's, I'm pretty sure, by design from the mod creator, just because if you did it a different way, you might be trying to put stuff into the Cyclops, wanting it to be travel with you, and instead it goes to the to your base, because it goes based on whatever sequence you've built your receptacles in. So the first receptacle, if it says any, it gets targeted first. So basically it's like, okay, the first receptacle says seeds. Well, this is not a seed, so go to the receptacle number 2. And it goes down the line until it's either finds a receptacle that accepts it, you know, or it has something that won't accept it, and then it just keeps going. So it'll go through, and if it runs out of room, then you're going to have it stuck in the auto sort locker itself, the one that actually does the sorting. A newer mod, but you're not talking about the auto sort mod, just it's like a transporter specific mod for putting stuff between different bases. Best biome to build in. Every time somebody asks me that, same answer. My preference is one of the plateaus, the red grassy plateaus. Why? Because there's the one right next to the crash zone, which gives you good access to metal salvage. You're near the safe shallows. You're in a safer area. You've only got bone shark or sand sharks to worry about. And, you know, things like biters, stuff like that. No really major big predators in that area. And you're also going to be close by to, I mean, within good range of both the mountain, the floating island, things like that that you're going to need access to. And, of course, Jelly Shroom Cave. So I always build typically in safe shallows or near the grassy plateaus at the beginning of the game. There's supposed to be, actually, from what I've been told, Sketch, that the devs are actually working on adding a Cyclops dock to the game directly. No mod necessary. But that may end up being comes in below 0 first, and then gets repackaged and released for regular Subnautica later. So it could still be very much, you know, 6 months before we see something like that in this game. There he goes. There's our buddy we're going to try to hypnotize. Alright, that's not a lot, but that is some. All in an area I've already cleared completely. Other than like a few of the larger, you know, silver deposits and such that I already have so much silver and gold. It's just, I will not need that for a while. Was that ruby there? Or just, nope, just visual effect. No more blips. So, yeah. That'll give me something for now. I'll do that later. I'll go digging around for more magnetite this time, since I think I still have enough titanium for a little while. Titanium's always what I run out of the most right now. Used to be quartz, now it's titanium. I guess let's do some lab building. Timmy Cam, okay, and you said a friend invite. All right, I will accept that once the stream is done. Yeah, mods for this game make it so much better. I would not be playing the game at this time if it wasn't for the mods. They've really refreshed the gameplay for me. I just definitely find this to be a lot more enjoyable with the mods now, and I think it'd be really hard for me to go back to vanilla Subnautica at this point. Hit me. No. What? All right. He's being really lazy now. He's like, I don't even want to move for treats. Just shove them in my face. He is just being so lazy. Like he's been working hard or something today. All I did was go running around for a few minutes before this. Lazy bum. The safety deposit box? You mean like the... Yeah, oh, you mean like when you're doing the launch and you do the time capsule. That is... Like, it still goes into games, but it's still random, like what you get. So it's not like you just always get yours. You'll get stuff from other people that have contributed, so it's just a random pick of what you get. Super Potato, thanks for the subscribe. I didn't get any more water, did I? No, so that's still... No seizure right now. Let's see, we're going to do... What do I want to do first? Actually... Where can I... Ooh. I need to take that out, too. Okay, I'm going to have to take that out. Take the light out. Okay, somehow I'm going to make this work. Let me think here. I'll just go out this way. What setting? It's on high right now. I think I could do overclocked max for it. But I have also a lot of water filters right now. So I don't want to go too excessive with that. I'm taking this out because that was just for helping me see earlier when I was building. Yes, I've already got the Markiplier bobblehead. I've actually got a couple of the custom decoration mod ones built as toys in some of the apartment locations. Let's see if it'll let me take this apart without giving me a complaint. I think it's gonna work. I think it's working. It's thinking about it. Unfortunately, this is not like a physics-oriented game where I take this apart and then suddenly that whole section of the base falls into the water. I don't want to be too excessive. I mean, yes, the game lags, but my last base build was just as excessive. It was more compact, but it was extremely excessive and had a lot of components going for it. Had a lot of the fish also involved in it. It was, what, 15 stacks of alien containments I think I did in the end. Each one was like 3 high, and then full glass all the way around each one on all the windows, or windows for every floor. And each one had that specific biome. Yeah. Alright, so now, the easy part, I just get back in through a different way. Alright, so that's fixed. At least closer to what I want it to be. Alright, so it's nighttime, but we'll take a look. So now, yes. It doesn't have quite the same monotonous style. We've got 3 there. You got that kind of offset one there. You got a little bit there. And then, of course, this going. Which I'm going to keep the lights up there. I want to have that nice lit up look to it. I want to put some more out here as well. Like I think I'm just going to do the floodlights instead of the lamps. Because the lamps, like that light does not bleed through the foundation, but the lamps do, which is a problem. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, it's surprising as long as the game's been out, there are still people like me who still play the game and still like to enjoy the game. Then we'll end up putting lights in there and light that up a little bit better. Ooh, I may just hop out on top and put lights on top so it gives a nice cleaner look outside each of those pieces. And now we got the sun coming up, so let's see, let's go. And we'll take all the overlay stuff away. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice sunrise coming up. Once everything's done, I'm going to have the full apartment set with windows and such. More like what this is. Yes. Alright, so that's pretty much the finalized structure, other than what I find out I can do with the rocket launch platform to try and enclose it more as part of the base. I'm pleased it at least let me line it up like that. But now I'm going to spend like an hour just trying to build the other pieces going off of it, because of how bad the game handles a large number of platforms. Thank you, Sketch. And hey, victory shouts. Nuclear power for this base. I am trying to get away from that. That was a backup. Honestly, Battlestar, I used that with the last big base build because of the ion cube generator. But I've got so many solar panels over there, and I'm going to continue to do a lot of thermal plants. I'm going to keep it as all clean, renewable energy. No bioreactor, no nuclear reactor. Solar and thermal entirely for this. Just so we're being eco-friendly here. Alright, let's see how my fish have expanded. There we go. Look at that. We're going to take 1, 2, 3. Try to make sure I get the same number, because they should reproduce at not quite the same rate, but almost the same rate. And we're going to cure all of them. And boy, that takes a moment, even just doing that. Yes, I know Prime Sonic, the bioreactor with the overflow mod is self-sustaining itself, but it also, it's a matter, you know, like some people saying, you know, bioreactor and lantern tree fruit is the most efficient way to do it. Well, lantern tree fruit will work. It doesn't produce as much power, so you're going to be eating up all that lantern tree fruit in the bioreactor a lot faster than you might like, and be refilling it more often than if you just put like a single Oculus in. So in my case, yeah, the bioreactor would be self-sustaining, but at the same time, it'll be more of a pain to keep up with it. Or, well, not, it's going to be more of a pain because I would have to have more than one bioreactor. Actually, for this amount of power, I'd probably have to have 10 bioreactors, I would think. And I don't want to go that route. So, we're not going to go that way. I mean, yeah, sustainable. I was thinking more like eco-friendly type. Like, yes, raising fish is sustainable, but at the same time, the bioreactor doesn't produce as much power at a consistent rate as like thermal plants do. Why am I? Oh, I'm missing marble melon for that. Okay. It's like, I know I've got to have everything I'm supposed to have for that. We'll do this. Oh, I used too many. So I'll just take one. I'll fix this in a moment. No, wrong one. There we go. Well, actually, Prom Sonic, Reginald's don't produce as much as Oculus. Reginald's, because unless they've changed it since I did my bioreactor breakdown video, Oculus actually produces more power than Reginald's. Reginald's are just easier to get earlier because you don't have to dive down so far in the jelly shroom cave. But really, once you get down into the jelly shroom cave and can, you know, move around freely in that a bit more, getting a few Oculus gives you way more power production in the end. Because just, I mean, how much they produce, I think it's like 600 compared to 5 something for the Reginald's. Alright, I'm gonna have to put, yeah, like 1 there. There we go. And yeah, so it's good, and it's like, you know, Oculus reproduce at pretty much the same rate as Reginald's. They're all pretty much the same rate for the small fish. It's the ones that use eggs. You add an increase to the reproduction time because of the egg stage of it. But, you know, I don't want to use the bioreactor on this one because, again, it produces power at a certain speed. And you can see how fast, even with all my power production right now at the top, how it's fluctuating so much because, I mean, well, you know, the ion cube generator, of course, all the lights I'm adding, and in a moment, we'll grab some water so we can start doing this. Let's see how bad we can make it again. And I'm going to add more ion cube generators. I'm thinking at least 3, but if I can sustain it, I've got an idea now for 6. I won't need that many ion cubes, but you know, we're gonna go overboard for it. So I'm gonna try to see if I can push the power production to the point where I can sustain 6 ion cube generators total, and still have more than enough power for all the lights and water production, everything. Oculus take up 4 slots? No, the Oculus takes up only 1. The Oculus takes a single slot, because that's what I was using in here. Unless they change that again, the Oculus take up only 1 slot. It's the same. Yeah, there's the Oculus, 1 slot. That's 630. No, it's still the case. I know I originally thought Reginald's were the best, and that's what I thought it was for a long time, even though so many people argue with me, saying, no, it's the alien poop, the sea treader feces. And it actually is the Oculus. The Oculus takes up a single spot in a bioreactor, and that's 630. And, I mean, if you put it in, it should not change when you put it in a bioreactor. There's no reason why it would change to that unless it's something weird with the mod, because I've used the Oculus long before I even did modded Subnautica, and it ended up being the go-to once they made it easier to get in the game. It works as a single one in the bioreactor. Let me actually, oh wait, I think 1's almost done. No, yeah, 67. No, it should not change. So actually, no, I know it doesn't change because we used, I think it was one of the streams you were out, but I used Oculus to create a sustainable bioreactor setup in a secret base, the secondary base, and it's still 1 slot. No, it's not a mod changing the sizes. It's gotta be a mod. It's gotta be a mod that causes it to become 4, because I've never had that problem. The Oculus is the best one, unless they change something with an update to the game and didn't announce it. The Oculus is still 1 slot in the bioreactor in vanilla Minecraft, because that's the way it was when I did my breakdown video for that, and I fully tested all of that. It's like the Reginald. It's the same with the Reginald. If the Reginald doesn't go to 4 slots, then it shouldn't go to do that. We'll go test that real quick, because I want to, actually, I'm going to go anywhere to test it. I'll just build a reactor here. I've got a spot. I'll take it back out. But, I mean, if they would have changed that after full release, if that's the case, and that would only have been a change from either a silent update they didn't mention, or one of the updates where they add the below zero, you know, advertising stuff. Yeah, it shouldn't be a case that the fish get bigger when you put them in a different storage, because if that was the case for the Oculus, then it would be a case for all the fish. Nope, one spot, 630 power. I don't have your better bioreactor mod installed right now because I wasn't planning to use the bioreactor, but yeah, it's one spot, 630 power. Best fuel source in the game. It is like 21,000 something power when completely filled. Oh yeah, and yeah, like ProbSonic says, the Ion Cube generator is a mod that he did along with, what was it, FC Studios, I think you had said, helped you with the design of it. You did the code, they did more of the design for the model here. Yeah, that doesn't make sense for it to say, well, this is one spot here, but we're gonna make it 4 when you put it in this. The fish doesn't grow bigger. Unless it was like a decompression type of thing, but that would apply to every fish. They may have been like 2x2 in your inventory very early access. That might have been why I kept to the Oculus or the originals for so long, because, you know, to me, I thought they were the best. Because even before I checked the timing, I was like, these are the best ones for food that I found, and they were some of the longest lasting ones for bioreactor. Sorry, let's do a, let's start. Actually, you know what? We're going to have a view here. We're going to have a view of the rocket platform. Yeah, there is an Ion Cube fabricator in the game, but it's part of the precursor tech. So it's not like you get it. If you're looking to find a way to farm it, if you don't want to do mods, the easiest way to farm it is just make yourself, well, go to where the Ion Cube generator is in the containment facility. Go through the whole process of getting the portal, the warp gate unlocked to go back to the mountain surface. Because, like, I'm near the mountain, and the easy way then is you make a prawn suit right outside the mountain. You drop it down, go through the warp gate. You don't even have to worry about having a depth module at that point, because you're in the containment facility, and even though you're deep, you're not getting that pressure from outside. Use either the jump jets or grappling hook to get up. Jump jets work better, in my opinion, because it lets you jump higher out of the water. And then once you get out of the water, you walk in, and you just set it down, you leave that prawn suit. And of course, you'll need the drill arm for it. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna do windows for this. But I'm apparently either out of range. I'm not out of range. I'm out of quartz. Well, it's about time I used up all my quartz. Okay. That took a while. We'll do, yeah, counter here. And, ooh, alright, that's not center. We're going to center this because I've got something I want to use with it, and I want to make sure it's kind of centered. There we go. Alright, so we got that. And let me think. Oh yeah, I've got the decorations mod over here. I don't want to keep making too many of these. We're going to do, I think it, oh, not that. Research equipment. Yeah, we're going to do some robot arms. Non-functional, but we'll do robot arms. Because I want to have it look like we're, you know, we're doing something automatic. Yeah, I'm out of quartz. It's all the the drinks ate up all my glass that I had left. We'll do a skeletal remain thing. That's what they're going to be looking at, like a Reaper skull in there. That's what we're going to have with the arms in place. And then... yeah, we're not going to do anything with toys. Definitely need some lab stuff. But I can't make any of those now because I have no quartz. I've avoided getting too much quartz because I wanted to leave room for titanium, and now I'm out of quartz. So I'll be getting that and magnetite before next live stream. Alright, let's do this. We're going to go lower than normal this time. Usually I'll place them a lot higher up, but I'm going to use this to line it up a little bit better. There we go. Like that. And we're going to have this, you know, like it's being worked on. Copper wire and glass. Of course, customizable means you need glass to customize it. What else are we going to do? We're going to do, you know, we can do shelves. And we'll do like a staggered shelf. I like being a little bit of a design, you know, oriented setup. We'll do it like that, yeah. Just do 2 there. We'll do maybe some more of the decorative type stuff. Oh, and we're gonna, you know what? We're gonna make a coffee machine outside some of these because, hey, you might need coffee while you're working. You need some caffeine if you're pulling an all-nighter in the research lab. Really feel like they could have done more on the decoration stuff. Actually, we'll go with some lockers here. I kind of like the idea of that. Do like a locker to the side. Ooh, that kind of lines up nicely. A little locker next to the cabinet. And then we'll do some of the decorative shelves. Yeah. Never have too much quartz, but you can if it eats up all your room for like titanium or something that you need. I'm gonna do an empty desk in the corner too, because they need a place to sit down. This is not like a commander, captain, you know, this is just a researcher. We'll do that. A little swivel chair, because they don't need to be able to, like, there's nothing to hide. They don't need to see somebody as they walk in. This is so they can sit here and do some paperwork, which we are going to add some decorative elements from that. And of course, I know one I will need more quartz again. They just end up having to go gather up with some quick quartz before the stream's over, which we've got 35-ish minutes still, so we've got time. I'm gonna do a pen because I like the idea of it being a stylus. We'll do a PDA at some point as well. We're gonna do the little regular documents. I would hope at this point we're beyond paper, you know. Instead of having paper documents everywhere. Alright, we're gonna just do... yep, that, and then we'll have, like, this. And we'll put, like, a PDA there. Let's grab some quartz, I guess. I think there might still be some fairly close by. At least in the tunnel. Because I did leave. Well, actually, no, I didn't. I think I got all the big quartz deposits, but if I remember right, more kept spawning back in after I've been out gathering the metal salvage and titanium. I continue to have quartz spawn for me. So we'll go. Timmy is not moving around. He is he's out. Actually, he opened his eyes when I said his name. He just kind of went from like... he's like, I'm not having this. Timmy. Yep.
Online.
He had his eyes closed again. He's just like, I'm napping. Leave me alone. I'm bothering him too much. Alright, we've got some quartz in the tunnel still, so we'll get a quick run on quartz, and then I'll just restockpile again before next stream. Yep, there's another one of those deposits that I'm pretty sure I cleared this entire area and is now back. Yes, Victory Shout, I don't think you were in here earlier when I did it. I added a Timmy Cam and tried it out the other night for No Man's Sky, and everybody liked it, so we got Timmy Cam. I'm gonna try playing with the placement a bit, so maybe we get him a little bit more active. He's got some treats. That usually gets him moving a little bit, but not a lot. He's just... He likes to chill next to me, so now he's got his own little bed next to me while I'm at my desk. He's got a little blanket for him when it gets cold. If he's getting cold, you know, later this year, I can wrap him up. There'll be a little dog burrito while he's on stream. Oh yeah, let's get this one. I'm sure I'm going to find a few more deposit or the big chunks through here at some point. I've been through here pretty heavily. And there always seems to be at least one more that pops up here or there. It's titanium that never spawns in when I need it. And I'm out of range. Oh, and I think I said titanium never spawning in, but apparently I've gotten far enough away that we're getting some more titanium in the tunnel now. Ashton, the creator, FC Studios. If you want to make a mod, MrSpicyGaming decoration, I would certainly appreciate it. And then, you know, I'll give Unknown Worlds a good chewing out for not doing it first. Saying, look, somebody else did it. What you should have done. There should be a MrSpicyGaming pepper doll in the game. Just like there's a Markiplier doll. I may not be a Markiplier. I might not be as big as him. But I haven't been doing this as long as him. But I'm definitely known for Subnautica, probably more than him. I should be in Subnautica. I should have a pepper doll in Subnautica. So if you want to do that, we can rub it in Unknown World's faces. We'll sit there and say, look, you should have done this. Somebody else did it instead. Alright, I'm not seeing any more quartz deposits down here. But there is still some more quartz right there. Alright, that'll give me some windows. And a PDA. It's not going to do a lot. But it does help. I'll just grab some on the way back up. Oh, I see more. Oh, look! There we go. Yeah, we've talked to Ashton before. He's been in a few times, and mentioned that, you know, he's with FC Studios. Which I knew FC Studios from you, Prime Sonic, saying they helped you with the ion cube generator. Ooh, actually, let me check my storage level. Let me just go ahead and empty something out, because I know what's going to happen. I'll run out of room as I'm drilling this, and then I'll have to chase stuff as it rolls downhill. Yeah, Markiplier, he just kind of got in the game and, you know, did his, like, reaction videos like, Reaper, you know, early access. He never really dug into the game that much. He was more of the, you know, the Freddy games that he did for a long time. That's kind of like, you know, he did that. Subnautica's my thing. He's known for the Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm known for this. There we go. More quartz. Oh yeah, we'll have some stuff going. Maybe not as much quartz as I need, but it's at least going to get things moving forward again. And oh look, now I'm back in range, and quartz I've already collected is being pinged again. Oh, not that one. That actually is there. There we go. I think that's the ones I've already went through the little, yeah, little trench there. And I'm just going to dock to the base itself this time. And let this start getting stored in the base storage instead. And oh yeah, we're at the last half-hour mark. So before we get, I'm gonna do some more decorating, but at some point we gotta remember we gotta take mesmers, and I'm gonna take some stalkers with me, and we're gonna go do some Leviathan combat with our new friends in tow. Pepper doll and a pepper wall poster. Ooh, I get the wall poster treatment. Markiplier didn't get the wall poster treatment. Take that, Markiplier. Alright, so now that leaves one thing. And we already discussed this earlier. Prime Sonic, you've got to make a Timmy doll. We've got to have Timmy the doggo in the game. Right, Timmy? Say what, Timmy? Say hi. Look, wake up. Oh! Show your belly. And get one more. Yeah, he needs to be in the game. Because he is, as I said, he is too cute not to be in the game. He's the star of the channel. He is everybody's favorite. I'm just the the opening act. He gets the final. He gets the crowd going at the end. And, oh yeah, I need more food. And I only swapped Peeper and Reginald out so I can make the little food trays. I'm gonna have to put some food trays in here too. And we'll do food trays in some of the other habitat areas later. Right now, let's get more building going over here. I want to finish up at least this lab room for the most part. The one with the view. Yeah, we're definitely going to do a window on that side. That's got to have a window right here. Rocket launch platform. You got to see it. All right, Gear Guy, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Be sure, keep tabs on the page because I'm going to try and make sure to keep updating the countdowns more readily now, so it'll be showing when the next stream is. And I want to do a window there. I don't think I need a window there. We're not going to do one on this side. We'll just do like this, where it's looking up at the rocket. And then you can see, those of you who have been mentioning the lag, just having the habitat builder held in my hand, you can see how stuttery it gets going over stuff. And then I put it away, and it's just perfectly fine. So it's something else with the game code, how they handle the habitat builder being equipped. I don't know why that would... Why, when the habitat builder is equipped, it would specifically break the performance of that, but it does. And I'm just going to go ahead and... Yeah, I don't want to keep running back and forth. We're just going to do this. I think I've got enough for a computer chip. Well, I'm wrong. I thought I had enough for a computer chip. So that's something else I'm going to have to go get. More... Surely it's not table coral samples I'm out of. I had a lot of those. Maybe I did use them all up. I can't remember. Alright, we're going to do We gotta do an analyzer of some kind. I think we're gonna do sample and fluid. I'm not gonna worry about the microscope in this one. And of course I want the PDA. So that gives us some stuff for a counter, and then of course the office supply for the desk. We're gonna have that. Alright. And I'll do signs later, I'm sure, for everything. And we'll do some more bulkheads. I'm not going to worry about bulkheads for now, because I don't want the game resetting and making them all completely closed for some reason. I'm just going to position it like that. Let's see. Yeah, we need... Actually, we'll put this on the shelf, like it's, you know, being waiting to be used. It's not in use yet. Maybe I will put the microscope there. Do that later. Then we got that. Alright, well, what else can we do in here? No window there. I need a computer chip for that. Ooh, I know. Nope, I need a computer chip for that too. Well, I'll place the item here. I'll just have to go get stuff for a computer chip. But yeah. It's starting to come together. You know, the decoration part is always slower for me because there's so much indecision on what looks best, what doesn't. Usually building the actual structure out is not that big of a deal. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and... you know what? Let's just... Oh, yeah. Let's go down and... down further. I'm going to save because I'm going to go out mono leviathano or pepper o leviathano, not mono a mono because it's not a man. We're gonna go out there, we're gonna fight with a leviathan with our buddies here now that I've saved, so if I get eaten I'm okay. No, give me, because that was the whole point of this, is to see if the mesmers will take on a leviathan or if they'll just patrol the area and protect me in the area. We're gonna take a couple of stalker buddies too. I want to see them pick a fight. We'll do a Braveheart thing. We're just gonna go out there screaming with blue war paint. Oh, of course I can't see them. I really wish we had a sonar thing that would work with this. Like, just a tiny little bit of one. I hear you. You're over this way. Oh, there we go. Gotta catch that glimpse of him. Hey! Come here. Whoa, are they attacking each other? I think they might have been. Alright. Who's fighting who? Come on. Alright, I heard you. Come on. You're after me. He came after me, and then I guess the Emperor scared him off. Now I can't even tell where my... Well, there's a stalker. Are they playing together, or are they trying to eat each other? Well, that did not work the way I was hoping. Hi, buddy. Hi. Gucci goo. Whoa, wait a second. What? Did he bite me? Because I got in his way? Yes! So, alright, clarification. This was mentioned last stream. The mesmers are tame. They're tame in that they don't try to mesmerize you, but they bite you if you get in the way. Are you gonna do it too? Or are you just gonna like, no, get away from me. I don't want to play with you. Yeah, alright, so stalkers are actually tamed. They don't attack, but the mesmer bites you if you're in the way. Still bites. Hi, Flipper. Alright, so that did not work the way I was hoping. Maybe I just flash my light at him. Come on, I'm over here. Oh, good. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no, 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 no. He is fast enough. Wait. Oh, he went in. He gave up and went into the ground. Yeah, that's not working the way I wanted it to. I was wanting full-on combat, or at least him to acknowledge the stalkers are even there.
30 seconds.
Alright, we're gonna do what I should have done to start with. We're gonna track Big Boy this way so I can home in on him, and then we're gonna get him with some more. Well, I guess I'm gonna take my last ones while I saved. And we're gonna go get this guy. I'm taking him down. Hey, look at that. 2 of them. One in the distance there. Come here. Now he's running away from me. Come on. Really? Oh, he's in the terrain. What's he doing? What's he going after? He's just swimming around inside the cliff here in the mountain. He's making all this noise. I think he's stuck. He's like following along the ridge, and he's acting like he can't get out. Like when I was stuck in the Aurora earlier and it wouldn't let me get out. Oh. How about that? He is stuck. He's stuck. He can't get out. Now you're gonna starve. So I broke the Reapers now. And this one's not moving. So either it's just not locking on, or he's not moving because I'm out of range, or he's floating around in the water because he's dead. Oh, there he goes. Whoa. Oh! Oh, you sneak! Alright, come here. Now it's not even targeting him. Am I out of range? Is that it? There's that one still trying to find his way out. And now that one's showing again. Like it's targeting an area he's in, but not actually doing anything. Alright, come here. Yeah, look, right there. Here's the Reaper Leviathan. So it's just targeting an area around him, not actually targeting him. Ah, and I'm dead. I knew it was going to happen at some point. That's why I saved beforehand. This is not... There's nothing to worry about on this. I saved for a reason. I got all my stuff. Yeah. Hey, AJ's, man. Welcome to the stream. Catching the end. Hey, Omaha. Alright, it's time for some payback. See if that one
All systems online.
is working right now. I think I still have all the torpedoes in this because I never did it. Oh, look, that one got free. It's doing the same thing. It's pointing over here, not actually at him. Oh. It's gonna get you. Or not. Oh yeah, I still gotta do a, I've still gotta put in a drill and, well, the perimeter defense thing so I can easily break free when he does that. Wish the torpedoes would actually respond faster. Like, you shoot at them, it shouldn't go through their face. It should hit them. Yeah. Or is that... Nope, there's that one. Oh, look, he's right next to my base now. You know, if I had not died and had things get all messed up, this would be perfect. To have him swimming around outside my base the whole time.
Torpedo systems disengaged.
Oh, look, yeah, he's getting shocked. You can see it applying to him, his entire body. Oh. Alright, so he can swim into the ground, but the Amphiel can't. So the Amphiel lost that battle. Because the Reaper is a dirty cheater. That was kind of cool, though, seeing him... Like, seeing the Amphiel apply the shock across the entire length of the Reaper with each attack. Alright, come on. I need you to fight the bone sharks, not me. Alright, that's it. Huh. So I ejected out and I got stuck in between the sea moth and the mandibles. And just got dragged along with it. So it was just, I'm just gonna chop your face. Oh, we got hit. The bone shark. Why aren't you guys fighting him? Why does he not bother you? It's not, he's just picking on me. Alright, well. Yeah, we're down to, like, coming up on the end of the stream. Let's go ahead. I want to see if I can make this happen, because I've done this. I've been doing jumps onto the base. I want to see what happens when I jump onto the launch platform. Oh, I made it. I made it into the middle. And the platform is... lopsided now. Yeah, I still gotta move it closer. Look at that. It's actually causing the platform to lean. That noticeably. Because I landed the sea moth in the platform. DC Gold, oh yeah, you finally made it to the stream, but you're catching at the very end of the stream, unfortunately. We're gonna be ending shortly. Oh, that's so bad that it did that. I mean, look how much it's leaning this way. So much that it's like it's just laying like that. Almost feel like I want to put something on top of this just so when I wedge it forward, it wedges under and I can just walk straight onto it without it being a case of having to climb onto it. Let's see how well... Alright. So I'm just going to have to do it this way. I'm going to get on the platform, get it where it's red, and then nudge to the side until it finally goes green, and then I'll see, I know it goes green because it stutters the in-game like worse than anything else. And then press and click to build, and once it starts building, it's fine. It's like something with the green texturing, specifically on this, that causes it to lag like nothing else in the game can do. And it's only on the foundations. Yep, see, there it goes. Perfectly fine. And it seems to be wiggling a bit. Like I said, I'm sure there's going to be interaction issues with it once I build the enclosing frame. I'm sure it's going to cause some weird issue at some point. I'm going to drive away with the Cyclops, do a bunch of work, drive back, and watch the launch platform flip into the air. I'm sure that's what's going to happen. How am I supposed to get out now? By reloading my game save. That's why I saved before I did that. I'm not worried about it right there. It's going to get reloaded. That was just for me to go around and play with something. But yeah, I'll just build along here. And then when I get to this point, hopefully it's going to line up right along the back edge. I will use the opportunity to get both sides kind of built out. I'm going to have to nudge it from this side a little bit more. I'm going to build both framing sides, nudge it into place on that direction, and then build along the back however I need to. And we're basically going to have the whole thing wrapped in a little, you can say ring, as much as it will allow us to have a ring in this game. And there we go. We'll have the Neptune platform completely enclosed like it is part of the actual base. How nice will that be? Just come here, step out, climb up, and there's the rocket. Like you'd think it would be, you know, in the game, part of the base. Alright, so ignoring that weirdness, that weird look to it, we've got the habitat coming along there. I've got finally the main platform. So research labs, I'll do some more stuff with that next stream on the research labs, and I'll be thinking about how to do like a classroom, maybe a movie theater, and then like a rec room type lounge thing. Maybe we could put a couple of chairs in an interesting way to make it almost like that's the cycling chair or something like that. Something like that. I'll come up with something for that. So this will be like rec, entertainment, and class for the children and just the adults when they are off work. Then we'll have, of course, all that, and I'll get some more food stuff going and things like the cafe here. How we got nice little dishes here. Oh, well, it's like, actually, that doesn't even look really that. It looks like it's supposed to be spaghetti or pasta of some kind. But it also kind of has like a very nasty look to it. Like almost like, you know, that looks like beans. And like maybe a fish fillet, carton of milk. A dessert bar of some kind. So we'll continue decorating. And I still want to do some more solar panels, of course. So I'll need more copper and such. I need more quartz now for building windows and such. And maybe I'll finally burn through some of that lead I've got so much of for this. But yeah, at least now the surface platform is finally partially done. Or mostly done. And of course we've got everything down below structure-wise done. It's all pretty much decorations now and gathering supplies and lining things up. And yes, once the rocket launch platform is enclosed properly and not flipping out, and I've gone through at least a save where it doesn't flip out on game save load, and it doesn't flip out when I go like down to the lava zone or go off to gather supplies and come back, where it's not launched into the air like I'm expecting. Once I know it's stable, I'll go ahead and build the rocket too, so we'll have the rocket ready to go. And this time we'll actually have it where when we finally end this season, we'll do an actual launch with the rocket. I'll save before and we'll launch with the rocket and see just how much money it says I owe Altera after this. But yeah, that is it. Yet another super massive base build, and I still have stuff down in the tunnel to do, so we've still got a good bit of time left on this, at least up to the point that Below Zero is available with full content on October 31st. But yeah, think that's we're a few minutes early. If anybody's got any questions, Q&A time, we can do that. Go ahead and bring the Timmy up. Timmy, you've done good. You want the big treat? Yes? No? All right. Tell you what, regular treat. We're gonna do this while people think of questions. Who's my buddy? Who's my buddy? Yeah, show. Who's my buddy? That's right. You're my buddy. He usually just does it sitting, but, you know, he doesn't want to sit up. So, yeah. Timmy Cam, I think it's going to stay. He seems to be comfortable there. You seem to like it, so we'll keep the Timmy Cam. Net stream. I will be posting the update after this. The net stream will be No Man's Sky in, like, 5 days. 5 days depending on where you are in the world, you know. And then we'll do the next Subnautica stream. Will be same time, same place next week. Same Saturday start time. I'll go ahead and have the countdown set up for the No Man's Sky stream so you can see that. And then after it's done, I'll get the countdown set for this next Subnautica stream. Again, I'll just be doing a bunch of gathering more supplies, getting more stuff done. Or getting more stuff prepared, so next time, hopefully a little bit more just straight building through on this. Alright, thanks for hanging out, precious content. And, of course, everybody else, thank you all for hanging out. If you haven't subscribed already, you know, hit that subscribe button, so you get notified when I go live. Then, of course, you know, if you're worried, because sometimes YouTube does mess up with the notifications, it still will ignore certain things for you. You can follow me on Twitter. I post when I go live on that too. Majority of the time. Sometimes I forget, but most of the time I post. And of course, don't forget, join the Discord. Link below. Oh, Flaming Bacon, I'm sorry. It's the end of the 3 hours. 3 hours is enough for me sitting still like this, so yeah. Thanks, Prom Sonic. You have a good one too. Thank you, Spicy Leviathan. Yeah, I'm Mr. Spicy. That's Timmy, you know, right there. Right, Timmy? Show your belly. Say hi. But that's it. Thanks. Like I said, yeah, just subscribe. Check that notification bell. Follow me on Twitter. And, of course, check the gaming page because I will have the countdown done for that. But I'm Mr. Spicy. That's Timmy. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you guys next time.